comment,
and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh. What's up, guys? It's MD Shady from a Funko Podcast, back at it again with another great video for you guys today. Today we will be taking a look at my entire haul of pops and sodas for the month of May. So this haul is much smaller than pretty much every other haul video that we've done for my end of the month hauls, and that is because I have been saving up some money for Niagara Falls Comic Con, which me and DK will both be attending on the Saturday, and it's going to be pretty cool. K-Dog and Fish will be there. Tristan from Top Pops will also be there, and we'll be filming a few different videos there, so you guys should definitely check them out. They should be out next week. So yeah, because of that, this haul is a little bit small, but it still is filled with a lot of awesome pops, so let's check it out. So to start off May, one of my coworkers actually messaged me while I was on my way to work, and he said, hey, the Shoppers Drug Mart by our work actually got a new stock of pops. He doesn't really know a lot about pops, but he saw that there was basically a full shelf of pops there, so I figured I'd go check it out, and I actually found a pop I wanted, and that is Billie Joe Armstrong from Green Day. Let's not get a glare on there. There it is. I'm super pumped about this because I could always find the Mike Dirnt and Trey Cool in stores, and now I still have to pick them up. But it was the Billie Joe that I couldn't find, and I knew that I would probably just wait until I had the Billie Joe, until I got the Mike Dirnt and the Trey Cool. But this pop is wicked, and I'm so happy to not have to have bought this on the secondary market. There's the box. Green Day pops, we've been waiting so long for these. DK does own all three, but now I finally own at least the front man of the band. And there's the other band members there. I can't wait to buy those ones as well. But you gotta start somewhere, so I'm happy it could be here with Billie Joe. Then a couple days after that, I was at my local GameStop and I found a couple of Pokemon pops that I still needed. Those being Alakazam and Caterpie. These are pretty sweet pops, and it's weird that they kind of restocked together at our local GameStop because they are part of two different sets. If you want to take a look at the back of both of these boxes, for the Caterpie set you have the Dragonite and the Pidgeotto. Yeah, and Pidgeotto, which I do have the Dragonite, but I don't have Pidgeotto, so that's one that I still need to be on the lookout for. And then in the set with Alakazam, there also is Lucario and Sylveon. I do own the Lucario. I technically also own the Sylveon, but it hasn't been given to me yet, but I do have someone that picked one up for me. So I pretty much have these sets completed besides that Pidgeotto, but I think that our local GameStop probably has one left. So there's a look at the front of these pops, and these are pretty sweet. The Caterpie is cool because it's a small little pop, which makes sense for Caterpie. Small pops aren't the greatest, but for Caterpie I can make an exception. This is an awesome looking pop. And then Alakazam looks wonderful as well. I would like to see a flocked version of this pop down the road because I think that it just makes sense to be flocked. Alakazam is technically a furry Pokemon. So yeah, this is sweet, and it is one of those bigger Pokemon pops, which is awesome. The next two items I got from a mystery box from K-Dog and Fish, and we did use this mystery box for a mystery box battle against Top Pop, so if you haven't seen that video, go check that video, because you definitely don't want to be spoiled for what I received in my box. Yeah, go check that out and then come back here, and then you guys will obviously already know what I got, but let's check out what I did get. So the pop that I received in this mystery box was the Mandalorian Entertainment Earth exclusive glow-in-the-dark pop. This is really cool. You can see the ring light on there. Maybe if I get it to shine a little bit, you could see some glow. Probably not because it's very bright in here, but this thing actually does glow pretty decent. We showed it off, I believe, in that mystery box battle, so definitely go check it out if you want to see the glow on it. I was pretty pumped, I guess you could say, when I received this because it definitely is a decent Mando pop. I like glow-in-the-dark pops. Blue obviously is not the best for glow-in-the-dark, but overall this is a cool pop to pull from a box like that. And then the soda can that I pulled out of that box was the San Diego Comic-Con toucan from the San Diego Comic-Con 2021. This is awesome. I was really pumped to get this because it's technically an ad icon and it's a soda, which is cool. I don't have a lot of sodas that have stickers on them for being exclusive to places, so that was awesome to add to the collection. I only got the common, but that's okay. The common looks pretty cool. The flocked one would have been awesome, but just the common is fine by me to add to my ever-growing soda can collection. The next two items that I bought in the month of May were actually two soda cans, those soda cans being Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. Ooh, there's a big glare on that one. Let's see if I can, there we go. So Rick Sanchez, and also Vince Clortho from Ghostbusters. I'm super happy to find these. I actually kind of hope that this is the common, because I like the common version better than the Chase, which is going to be a Doofus Rick. But if it is the Doofus Rick, then I would probably end up giving it to DK. And then the Vince Clortho is an awesome looking figure. You can see right there on the back of the can. And then the little Chase silhouette there is the Demon Dog. So this can actually feels pretty heavy in my opinion. I haven't felt any of the other cans, but this one does feel kind of heavy, so I'd be super pumped if it is the Chase, because I definitely want to get that Demon Dog. But unfortunately, you guys kind of know the drill with these videos. We won't be opening them up today because me and DK have been saving soda cans, and we're getting pretty close to our mark. So eventually, once we get to the number we want, we're going to bust open a ton of soda cans in one video that you guys will probably love, and maybe we'll see one of these being a Chase. So a few weeks back, one of my buddies messaged me and he said, hey, I'm in a Walmart that is a couple towns over from us, and they have these Stranger Things pops, so like you can come here and get them. So I thought, okay, awesome. And then when I was on my way from work, maybe a day after that, I thought, maybe I'll check our local Walmart in the city that we live in and see if they had them, and they did. So I bought a bunch of them. So first up, I'm gonna start off with the Walmart exclusive, which was actually the only pop that I intended on buying when I went to Walmart that day, because it is a Walmart exclusive, and the commons are obviously common, so you can find them other places. So I definitely did want this Lucas, where he has the Hawkins basketball attire on, which this is a pretty decent pop. They probably used some kind of molding from the NBA pops and then just threw Lucas's head on there, which is a smart move by Funko. So here he is, the common Lucas, and this is a pretty decent Lucas. The Lucas pops usually look pretty cool, and this one is probably not one of my favorites. I definitely like the Season 1 Lucas. I think that that's a really cool looking pop, but this one isn't bad. Maybe I'll have a better opinion on it of when Stranger Things 4 actually comes out, at least the first part of it, which is actually only in a few days from when we're recording this, so that's awesome. Next up, we have my favorite character from Stranger Things, and that is Steve. And this is a pretty decent pop of Steve. I like the attire that he's wearing. I think that it will definitely be shown, obviously, in Stranger Things 4. But because if I take a look at this pop over here of Robin, they are kind of wearing the same kind of attire. So I'm wondering if they're working like at a new job together, because obviously they were working at Scoops Ahoy in season 3, so maybe they're working somewhere together in season 4, or maybe they're like some kind of camp attire, like they work at a campground or something like that, maybe at the camp that Dustin went to in season 3. I think that that would kind of make some sense. But overall, these are pretty cool pops for common pops for Stranger Things. Next up, we have Mike and we have Will, and these are pretty decent pops. There's the Will, and here's the Mike, and dang, that is really looking like Finn Wolfhard, which is awesome. And he's got a t-shirt there that says Hellfire Club, and the details on that are pretty decent. There's like a devil, and there's a sword that's on fire, and then there's what do you call those? Like a flail, is that what it's called? With the ball attached to it. So there's some decent like details on this pop, which is awesome, and it looks so much like Finn Wolfhard, which is great. Then we have 11, and this pop is okay. I would say it's probably my least favorite from the set. It kind of looks like 11, but I feel like you probably could have slapped someone else's name on this for some other random series, and people wouldn't be too like taken off by that, because it kind of just does look generic. And then we also have Dustin, and this is an awesome looking pop. There's a lot of details going on here with the thinking cap that he's wearing, as well as the walkie-talkie that he has in his hand. And then his attire, he also has a Hellfire Club t-shirt on, and then he also has like an overshirt on with that has a lot of different cool colors, so that's pretty sweet. This is an awesome looking Dustin pop. There is going to be some other variants for season 4, so I'm excited to take a look at those as well, but so far I only own the common. So now taking a look at the back of the box, there is all the common pops, and if you guys can tell that there's actually no Max. I didn't get a Max, and the reason is because Tristan from Top Pops actually snagged it before I could get to Walmart, so I don't know if there was multiple there. I know that he in his video showed off that he got the last one, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it is a common pop, so eventually I will find that max. And something that I found kind of funny is when I was at the Walmart, I seen that there was 4 shelves of Stranger Things pops, and each shelf had one of the displays on it, and I noticed that on one of the shelves there was like a display, a shelf without a display, and then another display at the bottom. I thought, I wonder if they only got 3, or did Tristan get here before I did and he took one of them, and it turns out that he definitely did do that from watching his video. And when I was there, I also took one of the displays as well, and this thing is awesome. I love Stranger Things so much, and obviously we love Funko, so it's sweet to have this, and I'll probably keep some of my Stranger Things pops in here, though I do have a wall dedicated for just Stranger Things pops. And then my final item for the month of May is actually an item that I've known that I was getting for months, because DK had pre-ordered it for me, and then he's had it at his house for a while, but he finally brought it over. New York Comic Con skateboard for Zombie Bart, and let's try to get this thing totally in frame here. This is awesome. I'm so pumped to have this. I love these Funko skateboards, and I also collect just about everything for Simpsons for Funko, so I knew I had to have this eventually, and not to mention that it's purple, which is my favorite color, which a lot of you guys probably know. I have a big bias towards purple pops, so this thing is sweet. I think I'll probably end up taking it out of the wrapping that it's in, because I do think it would look a little bit better like that. But if you can see, the sticker is actually on the outside, which isn't great, and obviously you guys can see the price there, which this was $100 Canadian, which I think is okay, because this isn't something you're going to be skating. This is kind of like an art piece, in my opinion, so I think it's definitely worth $100. So that's my entire haul for the month of May. Like I said, it was a little bit smaller of a haul because I am kind of saving up some money to get a lot of items over at Niagara Falls Comic Con, which me and DK are both psyched for. We're gonna film some great content, so I know you guys will definitely like that content as well. And if you liked this content, don't forget to smash the like button. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know what was your favorite item that I picked up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and hit that little notification bell to be notified when future content like this video gets released. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Peace in, peace out.
Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.